The purpose of a job interview is not to get the job. That's not the purpose of the interview. Like, not the main purpose of the interview. The main purpose of the interview is for you to win the person and the people that are interviewing you. You need to be more focused on them than you need to be focused on the job, because the people interviewing you, they are the doorkeepers. They're the security guards that are preventing you from getting that job. So what I'm trying to say is, when you go to a job interview, don't just have in your mind that I'm going to get this job and I'm going to get this job and I'm going to get this job. You have to go with the mentality that I got to win these people over. I got to make these people feel comfortable with me. I got to make these people feel like it'll be a pleasure for them to work with me. I gotta show these people that we got things in common. You gotta show them that you're not weird, that you're not somebody, that, like, that's what it is pretty much. That's how a lot of the things work in life. You have heard it before. The people that get the promotions are not the people that work the hardest. Those are the people that get the most work. Those are the people that have to do the most work, because you work so hard that let's give them more work. They promote the people they like. That's the same thing with getting a job. They're going to hire the person they like. So what I'm trying to say is, when you go to this job interview, try to be as polite, professional as possible, and try to in your mind, try to imagine you're going over to talk to a friend, and try to read the news before you go into this job interview, so you can know what is happening in the world right now, so you could have something to talk about to this person. Try to go into their LinkedIn, see their likes, try to find their Facebook, see the things they like, the things they have in common, and try to have a conversation with them about it, And you could do that before the interview, and you could do it after the interview. Don't see interviews as interviews. You got to see as a conversation. If they ask you, tell me about your education, when it's your time to ask question, ask them about their education. Ask them about how they started their career. Ask them about what they like the most about the job. Ask them personal questions as well. As soon as you get there on a Monday. Hey, how are you, Josh? Nice meeting you. My name is Abraham. Thank you so much for having me here for this interview. Wow, this office is really beautiful. You must really love it, like working here all the time, right? Yes, I actually do. Oh, okay, that's great. Like, yes, I really like the setup. I like the art and everything. Like, everything looks great. How was your weekend, by the way? You did anything interesting? Oh, yes, I did this. Oh, how was that? Try to have a conversation, a respectful conversation. Try to win them, Try to talk about yourself, something that you could make an impression, and they could remember you. Like, it's okay to ask them, like, hey, where are you from? Where did you grow up? Where did you go to school? Ask them question about their life. If you're applying for an accounting job, ask them, do you always knew you wanted to be an accountant, or ask them about their hobbies, or ask them about, like, when it's your time to ask question, ask them, are there any books that you recommend that you feel like a positive impact in my life, or it'll hold me growth as a person. Like, try to, you understand? Like, you going for the job interview for the job, but you got to win this person over. You got to make them feel like you guys can connect, and try to have excitement, firm handshake. Great meeting you. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for the conversation about this or the other, and then when you get home, send him an email. Hey Josh, thank you so much for having the time to interview me for the position of so and so for the organization. I look forward to coming into the job and providing my skills, my ability to prioritize, my ability to be a team player, my communication skills, and being able to communicate with a variety of different people. Thank you so much for the book suggestion. I ordered the book. Can't wait to read it and then discuss it with you if we have the time. And send that thank you email, make an impression. And every job interview you go to, try to do the same. You gotta win the person. You gotta dress nice. You gotta dress to impress. Any job interview you go to, make sure your shoes are clean, your pants are tailored. Make sure your outfits are looking great, and make sure you make a great first impression. And that has to do. Sometimes you go to 3 interviews, so you have to do that 3 times. And you interview one person, ask them a lot of questions. Because the good thing about you interviewing with one person, they get you prepared for the next person. You could ask them, what are some of the priorities in this role? Tell me about like the softwares or the portals that you guys use. Okay. What is something important that you guys working in the next 3 months? You write everything down, then you go to the next interview with the next person. Oh yes, Josh was telling me about it actually. Yes, he told me that you guys used PCC, and this month y'all working on this. Now you sound like you on the same page as them. You know everything that is going on inside the organization. So that's my advice to you guys. If you guys struggling to find a job, try to be a little more human. Try to make a connection with this person that's interviewing you, and try to win them over. Try that. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Good luck on your job journey.